Welcome back to the homestead, guys. My name is John. I am the sweatiest man on earth, and I haven't even gotten started yet. Today we're going to continue with some of the storm cleanup. Nothing crazy. I showed in the last video. I'll show you again in a second. We had an oak come down and catch a couple trees coming down. Normally not a big deal, but the issue that we had here is that it did cross the driveway. I'll show you a picture. Was going to leave work one morning, for work one morning, and was rudely interrupted by this tree. So I just hacked it up and tossed it on the side and got it out of the way. And now it's the following weekend, and it's time to clean up this mess. It kind of looks terrible over here. So we're gonna use the, at first I said we're gonna use the 362 and hack everything up. But I also impulse bought a 180C that I haven't really used much, and in concert with my Harbor Freight wood chipper, which I don't like running, we're gonna try to make this mess, make it less of a mess. When we get to the big actual oak, I'll run the 362, put a 25-inch bar on it. I had a 20 before, so I'm gonna maybe stretch that legs out a little bit. I'm gonna see how much I can do. It's really hot. It's probably 95 and every bit of 80% humidity. It's not the perfect firewood making, temperature out conditions. So I don't know how much, I'm actually gonna bust up. I'm just gonna clear it out, make it a little bit more presentable out here. And much to the chagrin of the deer. We get plenty of deer coming over. They're like, oh, look at these perfectly good leaves. I'm sorry, deer, you don't pay rent here. It looks ugly. It's time to clean up. I'm really just talking at this point because I don't really feel like working because it's damn hot, but there's nothing left to do it but to do it. The sticks that you're putting in, I look ridiculous. The sticks that you're putting in have to be straight as an arrow. It has the throat on it will prevent you from putting things that are greater than 3 inches inside of it. This stick clearly isn't 3 inches. Trust me, I know what 3 inches is. But the throat prevents you from doing it. So if there's any sort of kink in it, I don't like this thing very much. I guess it's okay, but it seems underpowered. It's a lot of work. It beats you up. Beat your hands up. It does what it's supposed to do, I guess. What do you want for $300 or whatever they are? Editor's note. I just went back and looked. I paid $600 American for that thing. $600 American. And now I'm mad. Because, in my head, it's in one hand and out the other. You're buying lawn equipment and equipment. You're like, it's $600. For $600, that thing's a piece of junk. And now I'm mad that I paid that much for it. If you have the opportunity to buy a wood chipper, do not buy the Harbor Freight one. There, I said it. There goes our chances for Harbor Freight sponsorship. It's worth it. I'm a man of conviction. That thing sucks. It's underpowered. It sucks. And now after realizing I paid $600 for it, I'm pissed. What a piece of junk. If I wasn't turning the rest of this into firewood, I probably would have rented one of those, tree service ones. But I'm not doing that. Because it's oak. We're going to burn it. God, it's hot out here. That's not 3 inches. It's not even close. That's 2. And it stalls it out. Yeah, so that's not my favorite toy, like, at all. I don't like that thing. The sticky, brushy part at the top grabs the sticks and pulls them in too fast and whips your hand. It beats your hand up. And the throat, where you're supposed to put actual sticks in, isn't real big. You know, I don't know who this would be good. That piece of equipment would be good for. Probably someone with like a 1/4 acre. I don't mean anything against that, but like, oh, I got a little handful of sticks, a couple leaves, you know, it'd probably be good enough. But even for the tops of trees, at least for me, with some of this, it's not old growth. It's probably 60 years old, some of this stuff. I'm not even asking it to do that. It's just outgunned. It's the wrong thing. I bought the wrong thing. What are you gonna do? I thought wood chipper was like wood chipper. I got the little baby wood chipper. I need the, let's see. I'm really hot. It's really hot out here. Let's do some tractor work to cool off a little bit. I'm soaked. Some of the stuff that I already bucked down, we'll move it up to the firewood processing center up there. And I don't know, maybe we'll attack the big oak, or I'll pass out from heat exhaustion. I know I keep mentioning how hot it is, but let's do some tractor work. Alright, so not too bad. That grapple is the best thing in the world. We got most of it picked up. It's too hot. I don't feel like cutting that out there. And cutting, dragging, and skidding and cutting it out. I don't feel like it. It's way too hot out here. So just gonna grab these last little stickies, run them through the wood chipper over there, and then before Mama kills us, if you guys can really see, I made a mess of the driveway. So I'll probably end up hooking up the water cart because I don't think I have a hose that runs down here, and hose this down. So you want to own a homestead? This is what it's like. It's not all tomatoes and corn on the cob and, oh, let's go look at the duckies. This is the real stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. So after I pick up these sticks though, I do have to wash myself down with Dawn. I gotta go inside and wash myself down in Dawn because I already have poison ivy, or the remnants of poison ivy here. And I know that it's in here, so got a couple hours before it sets in. So we'll do a quick Dawn wash down too. And then hook up the water cart and wrap this thing up for the day.